All right, Ken, I know you're hustling to get out of here and catch a plane, but man, great race. But was it kind of lonely out there?
Oh, I like the lonely races if you're up front for sure. Atlanta has been good to us all day. I really felt good physically, and I felt really good on the bike, so that helped us out. I had my first, I think, P1 in the first qualifier, which is pretty big, and then we had a solid heat race. It just felt good. Left my bike the same. Felt really great. We nailed 2 starts, and that was really important. I was able to get a pretty big gap in between us, me and second, and the track broke down a lot. So, just being that far up front, yes, it's great because you can kind of, I shouldn't say take your time, but, you don't have to just go ballistic up there. But at the same time, the track broke down so much that the slightest little bit can cost big time. So I really was just wanting to, it did lap after lap, just trying to have tunnel vision and hit my marks because it got super ruddy. We had a little bit of everything. We had a deep sand section. We had some hard spots. We had some soft spots. And yeah, it got super bumpy out there and rough and ruddy. So overall, though, I'm over the moon. These wins get more and more fun every single time. And tonight was an important one for us, I think. We closed the gap back up. And, yeah, it's just, it's crunch time.
Get towards the end, and there's a bunch of noise out there. Were you starting to look around to see what was going on or not?
No, not really. I know that the fans go pretty crazy in the last lap, always for the guy that's winning as well. So I was just hoping it was for me, and I just, held my line and got it done because it ain't over until you cross that finish line, John, with a track that gets that rough. So once I went through the finish line, I was just over the moon, especially with Chase winning. Both of us being on Honda and running red plates, it's really a dream come true. And it sets out for a great week.
Man, you had a little bit of everything out there tonight.
I got a little bit of everything tonight. Clean racing, aggressive racing, lots of passes. I got a little wild a few times, but it was good. It was nice to get out of here in Atlanta. I really wanted to go big in front of the fans, and yeah, it was a good race, and it was good to get the second place on the podium. I was happy with that. Obviously, win's always better, but Kenny got that checked out in front and rode a great race, so I was second is all I could do. But yeah, battled through the pack big time, and it was fun. It was wild.
What was the deepest position you were in there? Do you
Good
got
question.
any idea?
I'm not sure. I definitely was probably 6th, 7th, somewhere there. Probably started outside the top 10. So, yeah, I had to, and it was a tight, like I said, in the heat race, I was a little bit worried if I didn't get a good start in the main, it could be difficult because I was fast. I was the second fastest out of both heats, right off Kenny, 2/10. So I was if I can't get past these guys in the main, it's going to be another one of those weekends. Oh, hard charge and no podium. So, but it worked out well. The track broke apart a lot of mistakes happened, and I was able to, get the least mistakes moving forward and get in the second. So, yeah, it was a difficult track.
Saw a little banging out there.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, when you get hit hard and it hits your body, you're that's not cool. So I've done it to guys before, so it is what it is. But yeah, for me, I've tried to change my my MO a little bit and be a more clean rider, but I'm still super aggressive and I'll do what it takes. But I wasn't that thrilled with the riding that I got handed to me tonight, but it happens and it's no big deal. I ended up getting second, so I'm stoked on that, and I'm really stoked going into Daytona. I feel like I'm in a good spot right now, really consistent, minimizing mistakes, comfortable on the bike right now, so just ready to get that win again, man. It's been a little bit since I won.
When you see that it's Eli again, you're going, oh no, not this again.
Yeah, he was on a mission tonight, coming through the pack, and took some guys down, took himself down, hit me. So I just, I wasn't. We got in. What do you get me in San Diego too? So it's I'm all for aggressive racing. I like racing it like that. I think it makes the sport exciting, fun. The fans love it. But for me tonight, it was, I got the bad end of it, and I wasn't that thrilled about it. But it's all good, man. On to next week. I'm sure there'll be some more good racing.
Yeah, and going to Daytona, have you seen the track map? What are you thinking for there?
You just never know what you're going to get there. You do know what you're going to get. It's going to be rough. It's going to be a brutal race. My fitness is super sick this year. I feel super good on the bike. I can push through it and, send it. So I think as long as I'm comfortable, and which I have been, I would like to, get some good starts in Daytona and get a win. That would be sick. 50th anniversary. I've won there on the 2FD before, so I enjoy that place, and it's going to be a rough and grueling one, but I enjoy that stuff. I love outdoor racing, so it's like Supercross outdoors for me.
You ever think about bringing night vision goggles there? That black soil.
Yeah.
It's just like it soaks up all the light.
Yeah, That place is gnarly. Little bumps and stuff hide where you can't see, so you always have to be, on your toes and be smart racing and stuff like that. But yeah, the lighting there sometimes misses something, so you definitely need to be on your A game.
We'll see you there.
Definitely. Thanks, guys.
All right, Chase, 2 in a row.
Yeah, first time for me ever, so always a positive. I felt good. Qualified fastest for the first time this year, and I couldn't let Shane get another one. He's been top on the boards in practice, and I was just like, I gotta do this. We made a good fork change after the second practice, and it paid off. After that, it was pretty much qualified fastest, won the heat race, and won the main. But heat race, I did not ride very good. That was probably the sloppiest heat race win I've ever had. So just had to clean it up for the main. The track was pretty marbly, so I was kind of struggling with front end feel and front end traction. So overall good. I was patient for a while in that main event and knew I had to make a pass. It was pretty aggressive, but yeah, it was kind of my only opening. So had to make it happen. I knew Shane was behind me and just had to get away. So it was solid, and happy to get a double win for Honda.
Yeah, you got close the one time. You kind of gapped you a little bit again, and were you just kind of being patient and waiting?
Well, yeah, because Shane actually got by me, and then RJ kind of gapped us. I'm like, this can't happen. So I got Shane back, and then closed back in on RJ. I'm like, I got to make a pass. Shane's right behind me, and I know that's we're tied for the championship, so got to be in front of him, and yeah, just made some passes, or made a pass on RJ, and just tried to ride my own laps, and finally put in some good laps and got in a groove.
Nice job out there.
Thanks.
All right, Martin, after a race, do you hate hearing, man, I'm never picking you on a fantasy team again?
Well, to be honest with you, a lot of people have told me that, but I picked myself tonight, and I score big, I guess. That's what they told me. But it is what it is, man. You have good races, you don't have good races, and, I mean, a lot of the fans get upset, but, because it's a game, and you're not doing it on purpose. It's just, it is what it is.
Tonight was a little bit of a heartbreaker. You were second for a long, long time out there.
Yeah, 18 minutes, and it's a learning point for me, learning curve that I've never been in that position, and I'm competing against champions and champions and champions. I mean, it's just unbelievable that I got a good start, put myself in a good position. I was able to learn a lot. I think I needed a little more. I think fitness was good. I just got a little nervous, running in second in the premier class, and it is what it is. I'm upset because I wanted that third, but at the end of the day, I'm getting a top 5. It's a huge accomplishment for me, and for my team. Team Tedder has been great to me, and I'm really blessed for the opportunity. We struggled today in practice. We made a lot of adjustments with the bike, and I feel like they really work hard for me to make me comfortable, and I'm really happy to be a part of it and to have people that really want to see me succeed. So I'm pretty pumped.
What does your mind start going a little crazy out there? Going, where are they? What's going on? I'm sure you want to take a peek back there, but at the same time, you want to keep charging forward.
Yeah, I mean, you always want to look forward. You don't want to look behind. But I felt comfortable. I was running a good pace. I felt people behind me pretty much the whole time. I kind of gapped a little bit. Justin got behind me. He was riding faster than me. I let him through. I figured, let Justin by and then let me see what he's doing different. Maybe I can pick up some lines. But those guys were coming. They're just animals. They're just charging, and they just got me at 3 turns to go. I think there's about with 2 or 3 laps to go. I got messed up by a lapper. I wasn't able to, do the rhythm section the way I wanted, and I think that it could have been the half a second that I needed to finish it. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm happy with the top 5.
I mean, compared to where you were at the beginning of the season to now, it looks like you made a lot of progress.
Yeah, we made a lot of progress. Bike-wise, fitness-wise, myself. I think tonight we sat, in the rig and just. I have the speed, I think the speed has gotten there, and just needed to calm down, ride solid on the bike, and I think that's been a huge thing that helped me today.